All right, y'all. So James Gunn kind of broke the internet a bit yesterday when he posted this really cool Superman teaser to his accounts. Let's talk about it. All right, real quick. The Hollywood Reporter says this: James Gunn revealed that the Man of Steel's trusty four-legged sidekick will be making his way to the big screen in Superman. While Krypto the Superdog wasn't originally set to be in the film, Gunn explained that he adopted a pup named Ozu shortly after he began writing the script, and it inspired Krypto's inclusion in the upcoming project. Ozu, who came from a hoarding situation in a backyard with 60 other dogs, oh my goodness, and never knew human beings, was problematic to say the least, the writer-director wrote on Twitter. He immediately came in and destroyed our home, our shoes, our furniture. He even ate my laptop. Oh my gosh. I feel like dogs can be just like babies in that aspect. Like, why are you chewing on a rock? Why are you chewing on somebody? Why are you trying to chew on somebody's shoe, bro? Sit down, sit down. Even ate my laptop. It took a long time before he would even let us touch him. Gunn continued, I remember thinking, gosh, how difficult will life be if Ozu had superpowers? Yes. And thus, Krypto came into the script and changed the shape of the story as Ozu was changing my life. What better time to debut the not-so-good boy Krypto than Adopt a Shelter Dog Month? By the way, Ozu today is fairly often a very good boy. Okay, so then James posted a picture with his dog, of course, cute, and also this one of Superman chilling on the moon from the comics, which obviously is, what this new live action teaser is referencing and is based off of. I thought it was really cool. So, as we know, Krypto possesses the same superpowers as his fellow Kryptonians under the yellow sun, including super strength, flight, super speed, and invulnerability, among others. Superman will mark the Superdog's first foray into the big screen. However, he has appeared in live-action series like Smallville and Titans, as well as the animated film DC League of Super Pets. Dwayne Johnson voices. So I am pretty excited about this. I'm really excited. Like I said in my description, I think some of us are really over this era of people trying to make superheroes so serious, right? Like we're in this era of, super dark and super realistic and grungy superheroes. I'm just like, okay, I think sometimes we can have those elements in a story, right? Or sometimes some stories call for that. It can be a cool change in tone, like a cool twist when needed. But I think that we got to bring the camp back. I talked about this in my video discussing fun and whimsicality in camp when it comes to superheroes. You can check the link in my description box for that. But like I said, it's time for the fun to come back. I'm really liking that we're seeing all these bright colors, right? These bright colors as opposed to the dark grunginess that we've been having to deal with for the past decade. I think that James Gunn, everybody at DC knew that it was time for a complete wig change, a complete costume change, turn the wig completely around. And so I'm glad that they're deviating away from the dark stuff and going towards something that looks like it could come off literally a comic book page with the brightness of everything, with the vibrant colors. Give us what we want, Also, I think Superman's super suit or whatever, for James Gunn's upcoming movie, this movie, I think it might eventually end up growing on me more. I know I'm over here talking about, oh my goodness, keep the fun in. It has to be whimsical. Keep the whimsicality in. But at the same time, I'm also kind of annoyed about that underwear outside of his pants. I think I would be annoyed about. I'm annoyed about that, even if it was the first time I ever seen Superman. You know what I mean? So while I'm not completely on board with the suit yet, I think y'all might be able to change my mind. I'm still glad that the suit is as bright as it is. Does that make sense? I'm still glad that it doesn't seem like he's some undercover mercenary somewhere. He got an S on his chest. It's very flashy. It's It's very over the top, very flamboyant, but that's what we wanted to be. That's what we wanted to be. Also, I'm glad that James even decided to include Krypto, because they said, like we read, they said they weren't even gonna include him originally. So I don't know. I just like to hear that. I like to hear that we're making the movies, the whatever shows, whatever you're doing, more fun. We're making them more like, okay, they're coming off directly off of the comic book page. It's okay. They don't have to be wearing all black and, permanently stationed in Gotham where where the sun don't shine. Like, goodness, let's brighten it up. Superman's supposed to give us hope. He's supposed to, you know what I mean? He's second incarnation of white Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to inspire the girls. He's supposed to, make us smile, save the cat from the tree. Like, that's the Superman we know. Cause I'm like, y'all, sometimes I feel like y'all be trying to make these heroes seem like they coming out of a horror movie or something. Y'all trying to make him seem so real and so like, oh yeah, we gotta make sure that people, what did Dan and Dave say? Every day people can watch this. Take the fantasy elements out. Take the fantasy elements out of a fantasy show, girl. Get out. Dan and Dave will always get it with me. Like, you're gonna have to get out of my face. But either way, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just happy that every teaser I'm seeing when it comes to Superman, like, we're really holding on to this tone. We're holding on to this happy, fun, bright tone when it comes to stuff. Of course, Superman's gonna do what he has to do. Like, if he has to pummel you for a little bit, if he has to if he has to take you down, he's gonna take you down. But I think that kind of holding on to this happy-ish tone, this fun-loving tone will make a lot of sense. Will make a lot of sense for what DC is trying to do, for the new direction that they're trying to go. Like, it just feels 100% different than like the previous stuff with Henry and Gal. You need to give me the stone. Please give me the stone. Gal Gadot. It just feels as fresh as I wanted it to feel. Does that make sense? Like, it feels just as fresh as I needed it to feel. And that's making me even more excited for it as we get closer and closer to us actually getting this movie. So let me know what y'all thought about this in the comments. It's just, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to see. Love y'all so much. Check out my Patreon, all of that. Subscribe, comment, leave your likes, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the wait list there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, this sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff. So just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Cold Wind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the wait list, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.